Max counted the remaining days of summer like coins in a pocket, turning them over one by one, and wondering which one might be the last that felt truly free. The school supply list was already taped to the refrigerator, and every time he passed it, the paper seemed to announce the end of something brighter. His sister Lena treated the countdown like a joke. She woke up late, left her shoes by the door, and said summer was most alive in its final stretch because everyone suddenly noticed it was slipping away. Max was less convinced. He wanted one more perfect day, the kind that could stretch long enough to hold every memory he wished to keep. So he made a plan. He would spend the next few days collecting pieces of summer as if they were clues. The smell of cut grass, the cold shock of the lake, the crackle of a sunset sky, the noise of friends laughing without any place to be. He wrote the list in a notebook and called it his last summer map. The first day was a failure in the small ways that matter. It rained in the morning. The lake was closed for swimming. His friends were busy. By noon, Max felt as if the season itself had already packed up and left without him. Then his neighbor Mr. Alvarez called him over. He was fixing an old bicycle in his garage, working slowly and carefully, humming to himself. Max expected a lecture about wasting time, but instead the man asked if he wanted to help. Together they patched the tire, tightened the chain, and wiped away years of dust. When they finished, Mr. Alvarez looked at the bicycle, as if it had remembered something important. He said that endings were only hard when people believed they had to be clean and dramatic, but most of them arrived quietly, with loose screws and unfinished conversations. That night, Max rode the bicycle through the neighborhood while the rain cooled the pavement and the street lights blinked awake. He realized the day had not been ruined. It had simply changed shape. The next morning he joined Lena at the park. She had brought a cheap camera and insisted they take pictures of ordinary things. A half-eaten popsicle, wet sneakers, clouds reflected in a puddle. Their own faces pretending not to be sentimental. Max laughed more than he expected to, and each picture seemed to hold a secret version of the day inside it. By the final evening before school, Max no longer wanted summer to stop. He wanted it to be understood. So he sat on the front steps with Lena, the bicycle leaning beside them, and listened to the neighborhood settling into night. Somewhere a dog barked, a screen door slammed, and crickets began their steady argument with the dark. Max opened his notebook and crossed out his old plan. In its place he wrote something simpler. Do not wait for the perfect last day. Notice the one that is here.